Welcome to our Day 1 recap of the Blast Austin Major 2025, Stage 1. The action kicked off in Austin, Texas, with 16 teams battling it out in the Swiss format. Let's dive into the highlights and see how our pick'em predictions are holding up. We start with Complexity versus OG.
B-play from Complexity to open up. They've been waiting for this for a long time. Sat back in the pauses, they're rip-roaring and ready to go, but Nikedos gonna put them in the hurt lock. Oh my god! 3 from him in the corner. Nikedos destroys that B-play. Junior just looking to play around the bomb, so for now, Sixy's fighting alone. And they're gonna make it out with one, and Junior retreats here as soon as he got that bomb planted. It is for him. Smoke down, that's gonna bait some shots out of Junior. They try and swing him, and he can't hold on. Buzz gets past him. Got support, Buzz in close. AK firing off, caught in the crossfire. They will make it out through main. The cover from Nikedos arriving just a second too late, but he's looking hot for the trades right now. Nikedos makes up for it. And Junior once more left as that last man is run down.
Seems like they just want to go, but OG, they're going to bring the fight.
Finally, Nikedos punished though, and it's going to go from bad to worse. OG try to bring the fight to the Pistols. They get domed. Junior's revenge is swift.
Make it happen again. They climb heaven in the meantime. Triple mid for OG, finds a double for Nikedos. He is the multi-kill man right now on OG, and he's not satisfied with 2. He wants a little bit more. Kills are stolen away. Crizzen holds the B-bomb site. And
OG had to know this was a possibility. They played heavy for mid, but they weren't ready to go in for this retake with 2 players back in Donut, just getting overran. Kind of on the manpower alone here, you're already out of the round. Buzz is so close, he wants to go fishing, see if he can find anything, and he's gonna get away with 2. Buzz has just cracked this retake wide open. A 3v5 for OG, and all 3 players still standing as they move back in. Grin spammed to death, and Fiku's gonna hold the line. Oh, that's some heat from OG.
OG, got to watch out on this B-bomb side again, but they won't run down the ramp. It's passive for Fiku, holding strong with 2. No Junior Deeg today, and supportive flashes from the backline make this a flawless round for OG.
Base.
Still cautious about a second player. Nikedos still catches Grim. Gonna get his belter util out now. The smoke denied on the B side, and Nikedos has to clear this corner or the A side will crumble. Finds his second. Junior trades. He falls as well. Nikedos another multi-kill.
Oh, there's the 1D. Junior provides it again. The stand-in for Complexity left in a very rough clutch, but he's at least got that bomb down. Something to play around here, something to play for Junior. The swing on the Deagle punished as he's put to rest. Seen a member of OG yet. Bomb boost up for Nikedos. Oh my god, there's no stopping this guy. He is on a tear, Nikedos. He is on another level right now. What is happening?
Anything like this? Welcome back.
He has more kills than his whole team combined. He has more kills than all of Complexity combined.
From OG. Can they keep the board clean?
Finally, something for Grim, right? He's tried his hand getting up through ramp a couple of times now, but Grim's double turns the fate of Cole in this final round of the half.
Hard round now for OG. 3v3 retake on the B-bomb site.
With 3 players standing, Nikedos, he sees that as a chance for an up to send Buzz through, and he has gained ground. They know about players at long. Nikedos on a bit of a timer here as that bomb continues to tick away. Buzz makes his play, but caught at the hands of Nyx. It's Nikedos or it's nothing here for OG. 26 kills deep. He will get cut down. Complexity scavenge a 3rd round on the back of a quick B hit from Grim. 3 is all they get.
Awkward shots, and he's caught by the K player as well. Space taken, Crizzen drive-by, and bye-bye Complexity in this opening BO1, because this pistol is slipping through their fingers. Nothing to do but die. And Junior will make it so. Nikedos with another double. This Molly's a problem.
Crunched, but here comes their savior, Nikedos. Getting aggressive, they line up, he literally can't set a foot wrong, Nikedos is broken, he's breaking the game.
Nika does him dirty. Clear on A, but it's a great angle, and it will work wonders for OG. 13-3, their first major in CS2, and a major debut from Nikedos.
Next up is Heroic versus Chingus Warriors.
Water into E-Box.
Oh, look at Kulast. He's just stood inside. He's let them through, trying to get the headshot. He's going to get the one. Not bad news at all. It's Youngster to go down, but the bomb is up there, and Heroic actually will be planting on the other side of the obelisk, which is pretty rare. I wonder how the afterplant's going to be playing out. Here comes LNC, drops out into the water and tries to even shoot Rue in the back, but it's not going to be happening. Bomb is ticking away here. And I'm not seeing a kit on anyone either, Dan. So they're in a really tough position, 3 versus 5, and this retake has to be quick, even if they have the man advantage.
Some pace is going to go down. Oh, beautiful headshots raining on in there for Chingus Warriors. Root trying to get the defuse on, and they're going to get every single kill. And that's the CT pistol. That's the dangerous moment. Giving that mid space. In comes the play in towards the A site, or the attempt at the very least. It gets smoked off, so they have to reroute themselves over towards the B side through CT. Nice pick off from Kulast on the defense, and that's going to slow things down here.
What a rare fight that we're seeing. They're actually moving towards CT spawn all of a sudden, and now xFlow trying to see if he can run them down. He's got the Galil in hand, has a player trapped in the corner, very low on health, but great teamwork. They are so beat up, some of them at least there on the CT side, but still in the fight here. 2 versus 4, the bomb has been planted. Heroic, it's a very scrappy round for them. Sunpires goes down, and Youngster up close with the MAC-10, using all the bullets on the first one. He's down to just 6 now. Does get a quick headshot, but he runs out at the end. So close. Arikul, the one to save the round here.
Heroic looking to slide on through the choke here. The first AUG is looking fantastic there on that angle. The pixel angle works beautifully. Chingus holding it down on the A site, and now Heroic have to second guess it.
Set up, I think, to actually make work. Ooh. Oh, that is a rare headshot. A burst, and it just catches xFlow as he turns the corner to near an LNC here. Trying to hold it on to see if they could shut down the CT side very early on, but again, they find themselves in a 2 versus 4, and not an easy clutch to win here. Tanier's going to be going down, and it will leave the last Swede on the team. The captain as well. 1 versus 3. They tap the bomb, just trying to see if they can find him through the smoke here. They're going to get the kid on already. They're so close to doing it, and he doesn't have any more bullets.
Molotovs get that fast information. Can he find something? Yeah, LNC is able to take down 1 before getting traded out. 4 versus 4 as the B site is completely lost here. So really good look right now, especially as we get that Tech9 headshot from Youngstar. Chingus 3v3, 3v2 retake now as, oh wow, Tinid burns down Youngstar. What on earth happened there?
It was so late as well, I don't know. He must have thought the Molotov was going to fade. Tanier though, alive, nearly gets a flick. It will be Sunpires to save the round. Yeah, they're trying to retake the front of A, and Youngster knows it, and even then, they still don't find the kill. That's very interesting. It's a great read for Youngster. He knows what that smoke means. The CTs throw that smoke so that they can retake the front of A, but somehow he doesn't get the fight home. E-Fire is going to end up going down. A bit of a setup there for Sunpires too. 3 versus 4, and with the pistol, Kulast, how has he found them? Shutting them down with the AK, looking for the bullet on xFlow, who's low on health and low on time. No teammates left. He shouldn't be able to clutch this. They should be able to just wait him out. They are going to fight him, and it's Kulast to crush Heroic in this one.
Can the defense here from E-Fire and Rue look good enough to prevent the entry? Util is helpful, but I don't know that they're going to be able to hold on here. In comes the push. Nice spray. That's crazy. What a transfer from E-Fire. They are holding on for now.
Yeah, and they bought time for another rotation. All the rest of the CT side are already here, fighting in front. LNC does go down. There's a minute on the clock here. 2 versus 2. E-Fire, you said, already doing such a great amount of work to even stop the initial push, but the bomb is going to be planted. I think that gives the advantage now to the Heroic side. Sunpires and Youngster trying to see if they could escape through that main position. If they can, they could probably stop this defuse almost forever, but the timing is sick though. They catch Youngster out in the open. Control's able to take him down. And Sunpire is here. He's got to be careful. That's going to be an AWP at some point holding the corner, although the only downside is it's the AWP with the kit low on health. So probably one bullet here for Sunpire could maybe seal the deal. He's going to find it easily. Goes for the swing controls. All right, he turns around. He's got enough time for it. Even without the kit, he doesn't even try to pick it up here.
The steps. Okay, well, the nades get tossed in. They're going to be pushing him in as well. And so it's an easy takedown for Heroic as they advance through the middle towards that A site. And Chingus Warriors are going to quickly find themselves completely out of position for this.
Yeah, they were trying to take a bit of a risk, and I kind of like it. Pushing a little bit into middle, pushing outside of the B-bomb site, but it looked like they didn't follow through. I would have loved to have seen them just keep up that aggression. Yeah, because now the round is almost certainly lost. I really think even going too much for this one is kind of risky. Even now, in the 4v4, I would expect for Heroic to be able to hold this one down, but they will give it a shot. At least early on, taking a couple of steps towards it. Flash set up for it here. Tenir, they're all lined up, and they're not even flashed enough. I think if he'd peeked that right away, they might have been able to get the spray down. Sunpire, nice flick, picks up a second one, and now they're all on top of each other and shut down by Youngstar and Sunpire both.
They could just have everybody die for this. And they're going to make their way around Youngstar. Going to find two with the spray down. The M4 is still there in the corner. Gets checked for. Beautiful there from Youngstar.
Could be really powerful. Here we go. Just good enough for one kill. They could have maybe kept going, but they don't. Sunpire, the bullet's escaping him. And LNC gets shot in the back, and now he's going to pick up the AK instead. The MP9s just keep on running at them. They line up for him, and a great double headshot. I don't know how that's done. xFlow now in a terrible position, jumping down. And matches E-Fire in the middle of the river. How does he win that fight? He should have been dead every single day.
Is the timing here for Controls as he walks down the steps on the back? He might just find it. He can't take a shot. xFlow slipping away, but there's surely no way that xFlow is going to turn into Controls here. Surely this is a done deal. For Chingus Warriors, the 7-5. Surely there's the MP9, finishes it off. Unbelievable end to the first half.
On to Sunpire, so at least there is a chance for a retake, but it will not be easy, although with shots like these, I guess anything is possible. Tenir deletes Controls at the start of the retake, and now crouching in. Linus able to pick up the kill, and more coming through. Double kill for Linus at the moment. Just leaves one person. What a quick retake. They made it look so easy. Could he even stop the defuse? I don't think so. He's just going to accept the fact that this is probably already done. They are body blocking him, and the defuse is already through.
Here comes the push in. Oh, nice spray down from LNZ. Good defense so far. That's going to make it very hard to get this post plant. Oh, in fact, can't even get a plant at this rate. Tech9 comes out, and it's a shutdown. Complete shutdown, easy, in fact.
Below that wall, and they've got LNC also waiting outside of the bomb side. xFlow trying to see if he can get it done. That might be the thing that sends the landslide towards the A site. They need to go right now. We've got 22 seconds left. A bit of a setup with the incendiary. Another headshot for Tenir. He takes down 3, and that is plenty to defend the bathroom there. It's going to be just down to Arecule, and he can't do any more damage. One to stop them. He does miss the first shot, and oh, it's a very dangerous position, but Youngstar's trying to make up for it. He even gets the dink onto E-Fire. That'd have been an AK, that would have been a triple there for Youngstar, but 2 versus 2, 50 seconds. The bomb is at least going to be planted.
Brew taking down Tenir, the Trouble Man, but we do have a fast approach from E-Box. LNZ making the way forward. Might not get there in time, though, to find a duel, and it's going to be another one from Rue in spawn. That's a beautiful pickup onto xFlow. LNZ now knows there's one player around the site somewhere, but where?
He could just go for the deep. They have to run. They have to run right now. He's straight on the defuse. They're not realizing they're not deep enough. He's just defusing it right in front of them. LNC, he saw the opportunity and he took it.
Avoid a very awkward beginning to the Austin Major. LNZ takes down Rue in mid. That is the way to start it off.
Super impressive. They've blown up E-Fire as well. Made to get that kill. I'm not shocked. I expect Sunpire to play this well, but LNC has absolutely saved his team. Again, the captain of it, but he's had so many pivotal rounds. It's a very impressive performance. But the rest of the team is playing well too. But yeah, a very slow start for Heroic. A fantastic recovery. Arecule trying to do something to get them back into this one. A couple of fantastic shots though. Kulast as well. He's got the health for it here. And Heroic might have to see the bomb site running up and making a lot of noise. xFlow still wins the fight. How?
That's crazy, but 2 of the 3 players here for Heroic are extremely low, sub 15 points of health. So Arecule Are we going to get the ace clutch? That's the only way for them to stay in this best of one. Obviously, it's a Swiss stage. It's the first match of the Austin Major for them. And there's the miss shot. xCloud gets it done for Heroic. They avoid catastrophe, Anders, here today.
Now it's time for Bait versus Imperial.
The latest piece of Che trying to uncover. Oof.
Well, didn't like what he saw in the top of mid. He's sent to the grave, and now they get blocked over here at B. A mid creep in the downtime.
Great move. They might get caught by the ramp, though.
They're essentially going to get the spot off at least. Knows he won't be able to link up with his teammates on Banana, but for now can cover their backs, make sure this flank doesn't come in. And that's wasting kind of this golden opportunity that Bait earned themselves, the hot flank, but that three-man stack over at B dismantles the hit. Flank won't matter. Instead, they're going to meet Desenchi head-on, pushing through Banana. He's left up in this 1v4. They know where he is. Desenchi all tucked in close on these dual Berettas that should just be the insurance policy.
What's slower of a start? So Bait gets a warm-up into this map. I think a nice free round in theory. In theory, that's a Glock kill.
With
oh dear.
Burst, it felt so quick.
Nice.
It's all contained in both the pits. Inzor faces first, falls. No Way takes it one step further, and there's Desenchi playing a little bit later out through the apartments. Been able to muscle their way in, have Imperial on their first buy round.
Oh, needed that.
With nothing connecting on the spam, Fangle, Kenzazor, was he spotted over and long? It looks like it. Che runs at him. And so now it is just MPL. They know that AK is here. They know it will be in play. Could have backed up into the apartments. Could be in the pit. There's a lot of angles here to worry about as they make their way in, but it's a clean execution from No Way. And that should seal the deal on this round. Hit Util in for Imperial. Clean opener found, but there's more where that came from out on short. They'll get past the first man. MPL now left as the only line of defense here inside of A. They've learned his position. They know he's down in the pit and he's got to get out with a multi-kill. One doesn't feel like enough. Bait locked out by the Moto Smoke, leaving it to chance on this spam from Alex. And Imperial have no reason to peek here. That's kind of what Bait are worried about right now. And so that's giving him more freedom in the long run. They're going into a B stack, but Che's leading the charge with all the openers, and he's got nowhere there to back him up. The stack gets demolished.
Exactly, and again, it's...
But this is where Imperial are going to kind of use him. This is the one guy you're expecting, but the rest, all these numbers flooding out through mid. That's something Bait weren't entirely prepared for. Still, they've dealt with it well. Hendrix Orb gets removed from the line.
Their setup, they actually make something happen. They push aggressive through the apps, they clear out a player. Sure, Imperial take good space off of that, but Bait know where they are. They're right behind them. Even now, NPL inside of the smoke. Sees the bomb pop up through that smoke fade. Try with a trade. This one's going to be too far gone, surely. They won't give it away. Blocked by the Molotov. Oh, it's close, but it's not going to cut it. Bait.
Kenzazor hears the footsteps coming up short, and they know that they are all far removed, far and away from this site hit. That's a huge pickup, though. Catching Vinny late from the B site. A missed shot for Try. That's going to leave you a man up in this retake. Bait have a reason to give this one a go.
Oh, big nade doing 50+ damage. Ollie's going to push player out of the pit, and they have to fight together on this short side. Orb with a missed shot, not going to get a second chance as his team just get thinned out. No Way on the swing, finds another triple kill. And in P
block as well on head trick, and so that's going to lend even more time to Kenzazor to come through on this flank. No Way makes it past. No Way's made it into the spawn. He's lost all of his teammates, but still they don't know that he made it this far. No Way's had some fantastic moments in this game. But a 1v4, the only thing he has is the element of surprise, and even now, Bait are getting suspicious, getting a little shifty, twitchy, and they'll hold the line. They lock out No Way. They stop him from embarking on that clutch.
This team are putting a lot of pressure on B. Bait caught off guard right now. They're pushed out of position. Flash is good, but Vinny full blind just sprays him through. Descent on the long side, and that might just be it. Imperial double kill. They've got the space. They've blocked the rotation, and this backstab is continuing to find kills. Bait locked out of this map. A BO1 that is slipping through their fingers, and Imperial laughing all the way to the bank.
Yeah, they're going to really have to dig deep in this second half if they want to turn it around, because Imperial have been in full contact for Bait. Won't allow them to get in deep, and so they land the dink down range on a try. Do they think it's just the one-man hold? They're not ready for Che.
Oh, no.
Waiting in the corner, he bides his time, tries to find the perfect moment to strike, but they're all around and they're whipping him down. Che refuses to go down without a fight. 2 kills and a lot of damage done onto Kenzazor. Vinny could stop this right now, but he's let the plant come in. 1v1, and it's MPL to beat. The captain finish what Che started. No.
They have the manpower. 4 guys moving in. The grenade puts Try on 1.
1 HP.
He's getting pre-fired.
Can it be the difference, or does that pre-fire come in? The jump check Try still survives.
No.
Vinny's just taken one out with a USP.
No.
Try guy, 1 health, holding on for Imperial. The numbers squandered for Bait. They're feeling a lot of pressure. Nothing feels safe, and the fake on that bomb, on the recommit, that's when the push comes through. Che with the backstab. Alex doesn't know where to look.
Well, that's the bomb. Careful.
Zen's going to catch him for free. Hangs around to try and fight this, though, and that is 1 fight too many. Spotted Try now. Nade should find good damage. It softened them up, makes life a little easier for this AK. Vinny back on his USP.
Very ugly shot.
Okay, this is pretty quiet in this game on the AWP as Try. Yet to see him have his moment. If there ever was a time for him to deliver, it's now. His teammates falling like flies around him. Try can't find a thing. Backstab on the cards for Vinny as the 5-7 pulls up.
Now it's Imperial staring down the barrel of an even game once their next gun round comes out. Careful head trick, they're all here. Ooh, and they know, no problem for head trick. It's not like they can go just yet. Try getting smoked along, but this is all a fast right now coming out through mid. Kenzazor with an entry, but that's when they line up. Descent with a triple, and the swing comes in from that B rotate. Tries miss, doesn't matter. He is not giving up this kill for free. Molly does force a fight, and Alex wins it, but he's not got that bomb, and he's not got the time. 20 seconds, Vinny on the cross, and Che can swing off his teammate's contact. I don't see how you win this one. Vinny will not let it happen. Up into this A side. That Molly is a big problem. Even if No Way dies, are they ready for the second man? First kill comes in, Descent springs the trap, and they jump in and find him for free. Bait breaks back into the game, and every time...
Oh, the jump up, Vinny. Hears them fall on down, knows about a player in at the back of Dark, and to try and close the distance now. They've spotted the pull man. They're ready for this swing, and they prepared for MPL. Trapped at the back, he's making it happen. MPL massacres Imperial, denies this retake, stopping it in its tracks. The one-man army of MPL puts Bait in pole position. They've been on the back foot all game long. Golden road that they laid out for themselves, is it really going to fall away before their very eyes? To open up Austin, they've launched this retake. Before that bomb's even planted, they strike 2 from the tally, but they've got to move quickly here, lacking the kits. Tag up from the Try AWP, it's left onto Alex, but you've already seen one big clutch from Bait in this position. Try deletes him, and there's the smoke to knock him off of it. It's just no way. And he'll get out with 2. Che plays through and ends up feeding the beast. Smoke spam connects on a Try. Oh dear. This big advantage for Imperial squandered, whittled away before their very eyes. And they look on as their veteran captain looks to try and keep them in it. Vinny, 1v2. Closing the distance out through short. Alex going to struggle to play off of head trick here, so Vinny does have a chance at the 1v1, but he can't find it. Bait, the comeback lands. all the way from 4-8 down. They turn this one on its head.
BetBoom versus Nemiga is the next one.
Thrown out, smoke up, and early kill for Siren. Up against the dualies now. It's MagnKnowJazzz to take down Sway on the other side. 3 versus 3. And Santa's been creeping up with the dualies. Nice timing for him. He catches Boomich at a perfect position. And now, oh my God! They lined up. He underhands a grenade over it. Will actually slow them down quite a bit. And what a lineup! So much damage onto this BetBoom side. Khan clicking away, but really, it was just the combined HE and then the fact that they all lined up for it. They were so soft coming out of main.
There's a crime. We need to understand how it happened. And that shot missed.
Oh, flash in the air. They're both so flying. What a lineup. It was Santa that threw the grenade. It was Khan to get a couple of kills, but Axal's fighting his way back. Good spray. He'll actually get another one. It's not bad. Sorte and MagnKnowJazzz trying to keep this round alive. He's going to get the spray down to the first, but unfortunately he was hunting for one more player, and instead he gets shot in the back by Sway at range. Sorte with 35 seconds, just running in here with the AWP. He doesn't have a lot of time. He needs to just find this kill, get the bomb planted, but they are hiding from him right down underneath it. You could tell he's got no idea. He wants a peek from somebody. He's going to be quick on the flick, but instant.
No economy left. Okay, great timing on the HE. That could have gotten a little bit nasty otherwise. Speaking of which, out comes the shotgun. Oh, it's absolutely perfect for the first 2 at least. How's he escaped?
How did he not get Sorte? I feel like that's all the pellets are going to be connecting, but I still love it. Put us a smile on my face. Axal gets this one. Don't give over a kill, though. Again, the money bonus for the shotgun is pretty significant, so you don't want to be getting too close to it. I think that they're doing the right move at the moment here. Risky ball will take him down. That could easily put Nemiga over the top here. MagnKnowJazzz just flashed in and just runs them down. Couple of headshots while he's still moving. Sway back here. What are they doing? They're just toying with him at the moment.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to do much from. We'll see if Khan can deliver with the AWP. I mean, maybe is there a way to even save it? I don't know. It's so deep now. I don't know that you can survive here. There's T's absolutely everywhere. And they are looking for Khan. 1v5. The AWP, he's only got 4 shots in it at the moment. And there's 5 players. So that's a problem. Well, there's one. We'll see if he can get anything else here. So we have to push. Okay, USB coming out for another. And suddenly, if they give 1v1s here to Khan, he's going to be eating those up. But looks to be an inner play here for BetBoom. And oh, I was about to say, Xanta is in a pretty close spot there. There's also a fast approach from Popdog. There it is from Risky Bob in the back. Takes down one Sorte with the trade though. And that shot's a hard one from Khan. Not going to connect it. Out into the AK swap. And now Sorte holding the angle against the AK. He's going to nail that shot. And BetBoom are all over this one. There's a nice...
In that, it'll be very, very hard to hold for the CTs, and Leah is feeling the power of that one.
Do we get anything from the scout? Can they give any gifts here on train? Well, MagnKnowJazzz is just destroying people. Destroying everyone. 3 players left now here for Nemiga at the end of this first half. MP9 there, good for some work. So one more player, so I can fade out some of those shots. Well done. MP9 is Xanta though, to pick up the kill on Axal. That's going to do something. Now the scout, got to hit some crazy shots at this point. Is there going to be any opportunity? Util's really good. In fact, it's just too good. Pinning him into the corner. Finished off by the AK.
Yeah.
But first of all, we have to start off with a good economy. Siren opening it up with a headshot. That's a nice start there for BetBoom. Axal now teasing from that pop-up position. Even the dualies. Oh, and he's found 2 with that one. That is incredible. Khan gets a shot from the side. Can't even take a fair fight.
Give this man a cowboy hat. He's already got the pistols for it, you know? Just way back here. P250 will equalize his chances against any CT side pistols, but how many fights? Okay, well, already getting a message from Axal back there. Unfortunately, probably no way out of this one. Just too many targets on the other side. They are giving him they're shooting each other back there as well, so that's kind of helpful. But in the end, hunted down 3 people, and it's just really hard to stop, so don't be surprised if we see that coming out. Santa the first to go down in this round. I don't expect Nemiga to be able to do much. Wow. Do you have a scope on this? Do you remember? When you could ways here by Popdog. Siren taking all the attention away. They swing in against Boom or Boomich, but it just won't be enough here. They have been crushed. Axile. Great, and I think that's why Axile wants to get out. He wanted to escape. He knew that there's someone was coming. Salty had already pointed it out. Leah, great couple of shots, and Risky Bob will get rid of Mango just so. Just Salty and Siren here. 2 versus 4. And not a lot run through it, obviously, but still, he's got to be thinking about it. Yeah, setting it up now. I'd be shocked if they don't try and run through. Trying to bait them into it. He gets the first shot there onto Khan, and now he's straight on it. Leah coming through. He spins around. Siren. Does he have enough time? The quad kill. The last possible second as he steals it away from the Mika. What an awesome clutch.
Get ready for Tyloo versus Energy.
Hext run through. It's there with the double entry. Nitro on the scene. Won't last long. Convincing pistol leveled against NRG as Tyloo run it through this A site.
Yeah, aim's never been the problem with these Chinese teams, right? And we're definitely seeing that on display coming into the first round of the game. But great Molotovs as well, really flushing out powerful positions from NRG, stopping Nitro from assisting from the heaven with that flash. And Hex just overwhelmed. There's nothing to do but die for George. NRG's struggles. See ya.
Oh my god, it got main and dark still. The real hits coming in through B main. Info now that Bro's been able to pick up. They're going to start scrambling these bodies up through the canal. Linking up with Bro in the connector. The smoke spam has treated him very, very well, and it's put NRG in a winning position.
The round would look so good for Tyloo, but 2 smoke shots for Bro go a long way, and this flank coming in quick. Nothing G can do about it. Jam Young had so much space in middle on this lurk, but 1v4, not the gun for the job. They can get on that bomb. Hexed with the kit, crosses in. He is dropped. The sticking 10 seconds. Jam Young can't force a second kill. G in middle is more patient, but doesn't hit the shot. And Tyloo now have to trap this B bomb site. Only Nitro here.
Just left Dark right as they've moved in. Backstab on Nitro, but they can't go any further.
Nice.
Bro and OC hold the line down. Bro with another stellar hold here. There's waves to this. Should just be able to break through cleanly. Nice. No worries, no issues. A 5 alive round.
To pounce on this A bomb site. Through the smoke they go, and they meet their maker. George and Hext shuts it down. Door slammed on Tyloo's face. Oof.
Time and just a complete lockdown over this A site right now. So can justify hanging around. See if they're given a reason to go for this. Oh! With the mow down. Dark belongs to Bro. And even as they sacrifice 3 players to get past him, it's left Mosea alone in this clutch. Wrestles for control, but the defuse being held won't get there in time. This is where Bro has been. This time Hexed in that position. Flashed in at the hands of OC. You're still trying to figure out your mind's racing. Where's Bro? Where's Nitro? You've spotted one of them now on the push out through the spawn side. Know about 2 players coming in from Dark, but G's feeling pressure. G's making a play. Tries to come through, but the no scopes won't land. Hext feasts upon Tyloo. That from Jam Young would go a long way in helping them take this round over the line. Mercury pressuring the heavens all across the extremities. Tyloo are trying to fight for this. They want to deal such a crushing blow that NRG never even attempt the retake, and Jam Young is still the one in position to make that a reality. Holds on for a second, but not long enough. It's just a Taka, and he's going to get dropped on. NRG, that one looked done. It looked over, but they've picked it up.
Ooh, how'd he get there is what Jam Young's wondering. And will Nitro get out? Could he really get out? 2 kills. Bro helps him. And the bomb gets dropped in the water. Tyloo just getting pinned to the wall. another round where NRG don't take a dent. And I gotta say, it's the active CT side again for NRG that has been so enjoyable to watch. It's not just been grouped pushes. Even in this round, Nitro makes a hero play on his own, has support.
Oh my god, okay, hang on a second. This is getting weird now.
No.
But only 20 seconds left. Attacker, even though these first few shots are really convincing, he will fall heading back to the
Does he go for the knife?
Nitro.
Own Nitro. Oh, it's messy. Still love to get this kill. It would maybe even win the round. Tyloo would get stalled out massively, but OC's holding his ground with 3 shots on the AWP. Everybody gets a triple in this game for NRG. And OC looks to finish the job. Jamyoung 1v4, a matter of time as NRG just sweep.
Starts of rounds, Bro feels like he literally always gets a multi down in dark. This round he hasn't, so you wonder, is that a bit of purchase for Tyloo? They break through. Bro with just 1 kill to his name wasn't enough, and so it's Hext left up in this all alone. 1v3 for the flawless CT 10-round streak. Can he do it, or will Tyloo break through with a third? Hext plays his hand through the smoke, gonna catch that first one for free! Ball's rolling now! Hext wounded, Jamyoung goes fishing, looking for him, he's played out into the site. Does he know where Hext has gotten to? Disappeared through that smoke. 1 bullet would end this, 1 bullet either way. Hext posts up and Jamyoung's feeling all, or Mercury rather, feeling all this pressure. And straight away, Mosea's backstab will come through. Dormaret is fine, a lot of success, but hold on, Nitro, low health, brings it down to the 1v1. Jamyoung the guy to beat. Planting open as Jamyoung roots through main, could seal Nitro's death. He won't slink out of there.
G3 and 11. Jamyoung just coming up positive on this anti-eco. So as we hit this first gun round in the half, it's now or never for Tyloo.
Yeah, a few times G had AWPs as well. Like he missed some sitters in that first half. So inclined to agree with you. Definitely want more mileage.
Bro's patience pays off.
Try to flash back in for that, but Bro, good angle, strong position, and it's a... This guy just deals in 3Ks.
Yeah.
Right, here he goes. There's one. Any more for Bro? Has a bit of help from George. His teammates funneling out behind him, and it's a clean sweep of this A site. NRG, 1 kill in it, and they're taking their opening match in Austin. They run away over Tyloo. It's not even close. Anubis, a decisive victory for Nitro's boys. NRG, heads held high as they dominate Tyloo to open up their Austin Major run.
Super.
Next up is Lin Vision versus Legacy.
Nice little setup. We'll see if it can yield some results. Until coming in, great flashbang. Great flashbang. That's done its job.
Yeah, they saw it coming. I mean, that's half the battle, is just anticipating that there could have been something like that. Dangerous nonetheless with the 5.7 being that close, those 5.7 pistols. Keep saying that they're really, really good. There's a reason for it.
Oh, yeah. Especially if Xantares is holding it.
Yeah. Shout out.
Big shout outs to Xantares. But the CTs would like to get some extra value here if they can. That's not going to be the value they're looking for, though. Su with a couple nice headshots.
Okay.
Make it 3 headshots, 70 kill. 5 players surviving either way. They've got overwhelming numbers, so it shouldn't be too difficult to breach into this B site. 1 player on car, only good for the 1. A run through the smoke potentially here for Dumal to try to find something else. That's great here, and might even find another 1v1. That is outrageous right now. This should not be happening. Just 1 player left for Lin Vision. My goodness, this bomb, the incendiary might deny everything. Indeed, I don't know how they're going to plant the bomb at this rate. There goes Smoke to try to get that bomb planted. Fatmas Blade goes down on Graffiti. But can they get it down in time? Just in the nick of time. 3v3 after plant now for Lin Vision.
Can't get any closer than that. Oh, a flick from Saka and Nassim. No chance to take that fight. Lux and Sanson left. This is not a round you want to give up. It felt like it was already one. The clock was running down. We could all see it. Easy headshot on the Saka. He was not ready for it. Su back here as well. He's going to be very careful. They lose Lux on the other side, and now they can just fall back. They don't even have to fight any longer. I think Sanson knows it's not a winnable recovery here. He just has to walk away. Can't retake the bomb side alone. Hoping that he can catch at least one more kill here. And he'll going to be able to do that at the very least. Does hear the AK running for it. Pistol comes out, but maybe catch the kill on the Westmelon, who's creeping down. The angle is good enough. I was going to say he almost was under the radar for a second.
But still, Starry manages to cross. So some scaling is happening. And this is completely committed at this point. The bomb is on the slope with Starry. There's a Cat player as well in the mix, and there we go. That pick happening on Cat creates a lot of pressure, creates a situation where you've got to turn around, and great crunch here onto the side. This split is just
Media's finding his way back here. This is actually looking really doable. 3v2 now. Stumau gets a kill, but the trades just continue to leave Saka in a 1 versus 2.
a minute to play with, though. On Dust 2, there's a lot you can do with the minutes. The decoy trying to force a peek. That's a great use of a decoy. Oh, looking for quite the flick shot there. Position being given away now, but it's still 40 seconds. If you want to cut noise, I'm going to pick up the AK. Are we going to fall into CT spawn? Yes, we are. And it's going to force the peek. That's a stunning shot there from Zaka. Does he realize what the next player is? Jumping back up into the site. 25 seconds. Is he going to hear the running? I think that's a bit too far away for him to be able to hear that. And so going for a plant, but had no idea what he's planting for at this point, because where is the last person?
He doesn't know. He's not looking at all. Back turned as well, and a couple of bursts coming out. Legacy will just barely pick up the round, but...
Way to lose it.
So I think one of the more painful ways to lose a round is just slowly getting tickled down by the scouts. Oh, wait a minute, no tickling being done here. Lato finds the kill onto Westmelon. Not the best start in this round for Envision. They still have pretty good weapons and health left, so be careful right now. Looked like it was kind of close. Boost up on top here with the M4 trying to find a kill, and they will. Dumao activated and taking down Starry. It's just Saka and Amelia trying to do something more. Nice burst coming out. He's taken down 2. No chance to respond either on the other side. Finally, they get a bit of a dink on him, but Saka is down long with the AWP. This round is not over yet.
Yeah, and could potentially cross through that smoke here. This is a huge problem for Zaka. There's the deep toss on the HE. Doesn't make his way to the site. Still catches one, though. Oh, my God, that was close. Sanson. He's going to be looking to try to get onto this bomb, and he's going for the defuse there. There's no time to get there, and that's a defuse. What a round there. What a conversion from Legacy. Can't make the run. AWP too heavy. I mean, these rounds are pretty predictable, but they are pretty scary. You've got a bunch of T's running at you here up the catwalk, but the spray down's pretty good. I mean, there's at least 2 kills coming in on the defensive side to begin with, and don't have the full grounds created just yet to get the plant. That's buying time for the rotate for the CTs.
Yeah, 2 in CT spawn, 2 out long. They've decided we're just going to try and box them in. We know the bomb's going to be planted. We don't care about that. Question is, can we win the after plan and retake this one? Sanson takes a moment there. Make sure Saka is all the way dead. It's a very nice lineup for him. Oh, no! Starry! I don't think that should be allowed. I don't know how he's done that. It's 10 kilometers away and he gets the spray regardless. Komisu is going to get hunted down. But those are some mechanics you almost never see.
That is a wild spray trans. Good look, but the AWP being here is a problem on that angle. How much more can we get out of Sanson? Playing off a Dumao there on the slope, and it is looking so sick. Beautiful shots there. The defense from Legacy is something else right now. And Su in a 1v4, able to take down one player, forces out the other one on the site, but now the rotation's back in.
You get the first one a little bit for free. The Molotov sets him up, and at least that'll create some space. 30 seconds. He still has another 2 kills to get. It would be heartbreaking for Legacy if they couldn't get this 5th round on the board. He's still got a little bit of time left, and he's actually used it very well. I think 20 seconds, plenty, goes right into it. Lando with the Smelling can be swung in. Oh, they're running through in towards CT spawn. Good trades come back and forth here. As Starry will land a shot. Westmelon struggling to find this kill. Actually will get a chance to reload anyway. And they're right back on top of him. The scaffolding here, no longer any safety. Starry finds a shot, and the battle just won't stop here. They still keep fighting. Starry with another headshot, and it's suddenly just one player left here. Starry's found 3 kills in this one so far.
Gonna be 2 plant. They're gonna run straight in though. Oh my goodness, gonna come off the plant here to engage them, but the confidence is high for the side here. Looks like they're gonna go straight for the side. The orb coming out is not a bad gun for this, and it's minimal damage so far from the CTs. They've lost 2 players, still locking it down on this A site. And there we go, clean up. 3 players left alive.
Soften everybody up. Oh, nice. Lato. You'd have thought that the scope on the org there would have given Saka every opportunity to get something done, but bomb being planted here. It's still a very winnable round, honestly, for the CT side, but one more Deagle shot, and you never really know. And it seems set up for it. Could be a bit of a brutal scenario. Gets the first one. If he landed one more headshot, then I think the round is theirs. They're trying to see if they can run a little bit further back. They might just be looking for guns. They might have even accepted that it's going to be very, very hard to hold on to this. I do like the rotation back onto the catwalk. We'll see if Starry is going to be ready, as they are almost on top of him. And that bomb is ticking away. This round is slipping out of their hands a bit here. They're on the defuse with the kit as well. 2 seconds left, and Emilia holding it. Oh, what a buddy he is. 4 kills for Emilia.
To the top. Good opener. And they're making their way forward. Wow, again, Emilia, my God, with the M4A1 silencer. That's crazy damage again. This guy is single-handedly winning these rounds here for Lin Vision. And Sue coming in on the back. It doesn't seem fair, Anders. It just doesn't seem...
Really careful about that. Yeah, once the smoke fades, still the rotation's really far away, so they know what's coming. Nice shot from Saka. He's going to take down Lux. The bomb has not actually crossed yet. Incendiary with the HE on top. They're burning alive. Yeah, you got to get out of there. Finally, it's going to be a 3-man push long. Look at what Lin Vision are doing. This is hard to read.
Tapping away at distance. Just like you said, oh, the jumping no-scope. Of course, you love to see it from Zaka, adding insult to injury. 12 rounds now on the board.
But that's the thing that they're hoping that maybe the CT side will not be ready for. Call me Sue, trying to get the job done here, but jumped on by the MAC-10, and with the fire and the flashbang in his eyes, Saka just can't stay alive any longer. Ready to see if he could surprise them. They are kind of ready for it. Deep flashbang, he keeps running, and that was so deep it actually works out. Tries to get the dink onto the next target, but they will recall the skirmish. They get Sanson as well, very nearly. Another kill on the long, and if he'd found this one on Lato, I think probably this is the map over. 5 versus 3, they are in such a deep hole at the moment. He saw.
Oh no, it's going to be an easy kill there for Westmelon. What a beautiful flank.
Win their first map of the major. One of the teams that a lot of people thought maybe could go 0-3, the same for Legacy. Emilia will get one through, and that already kind of cements the fact that this is going to be Lin Vision with a nice victory against Legacy on Dust 2 to begin with. They had such a great amount of fun in this game, and honestly, like, even I think, you know, a little bit of showmanship along the way, jumping, you know, no-scope AWP.
Now, for the match everyone has been waiting for, brother versus brother, Wildcard versus Metasport.
Dooley's on Fuzi. Good position, ready for this push-up through short side. And he's doing a lot of damage. That's only making these players in the site hit harder. They're so focused.
Glocks won't go far.
He's got the element of surprise. No clue for Hampus. He's caught sleeping. Teammates get sacrificed over on long. That's the price they pay for this man in the back lines. Jaber tries to make his play now in tandem with Susp, and they both get away with murder. This one's been so back and forth. Isaac has been chasing ghosts the whole time. It's all
with a flash around this corner, you'd think. Just gonna try easy double for Susp. Wildcard hold on.
they're not jumping the gun on this at all. They even have Fuzi like waiting at the speedway, so as soon as there's noise, you have 3 players in the B site just to keep it clean. Don't make this any more expensive than it has to be. They'll get out a lot of freedom to pick and choose his fights. And over towards this B site, they don't need shoring up. They've done a fantastic job at holding their own here. Good kill for Isaac, sure, but Fuzi's already made his way over. Always ready as that 3rd man to reinforce. Oh, another molly walk. That's an extra kill. That's now both players spotted. Fuzi on the line next though, and it is that 3rd piece causing them problems. They can't get past him. Clean stuff for Fuzi. Through the apartments, Util ready to come out and help. There you go, no one's blind at that flash. Jaber allowed to just wreak havoc from down in the pit. And even as he's lost his teammate in the site, it doesn't matter, it's a losing bat.
Creep in, flash is perfect. Sides turned, Sonic sees a 3rd, he takes it as well. And we were saying it's not even close. This round is a great example of it. 5v2 in the blink of an eye off of 1 player. Hamper's side as well, looking the wrong way. Solo player on this bomb site. Rotation is scrambled for Stanislaw. Jaber on his own. This is the bomb swinging in, and Stan's gonna drop it. Sonic by his side. Forget it, it's flawless again. 5v2, they had a huge gap, they didn't know it. And that gap ain't closing anytime soon, unless... But no. 8-0.
The map, and he's constantly in the right place.
Oh,
line doesn't matter. Collateral. Fuzi has skewered them from bad to worse for Metasport. They just can't catch a break. Isaac in these rounds doing all he can, and Adam now in the fray with him. Finally, they're looking for their first round. That's after they're dealt a Collateral to open this up. Can Isaac and Adam do it in a 2v5? They brought it down to a 2v2. Stuck the landing on the first couple. That nade just shy of finding Isaac. The one that gets away. That'd be the regret. Orp entrenched, powerful position, but one shot would end Isaac's round, and he's got to be the one to swing out and take contact on that AWP. Isaac making magic happen. Jaber, 1v1 left to find, but he simply doesn't have time for this. And so finally, it takes them 9 rounds of play in an unlikely spot. Adam and Isaac, now a big clutch up in a 2-on-5. But here we are, back to the beating.
Oh God, through the smoke.
A lot of damage on the smoke spam. It's been coming up all game long. 4 wildcard. This one's no exception.
Oh,
clean destruction of that B hit, and another flawless round.
Plopsky goes up banana 1 in 10, as is Hampus, but Metasport try and challenge this A-hole. Fuzi provides a bit of cover, a bit of relief. They look to go for the B split. The opportunity's opened up. They're going to seize it. No one here to stop him now.
Yeah, that's a huge red flag right here for wildcard, right? Losing Susp, he was the solo B defender. You catch him there over on the speedway, you might assume there's another player in the site here, so they're being very cautious, and this caution is costing them time. It's allowed the backstab to come in. Sonic fast on the approach. He's got backup here from the AWP. The Sonic's been hitting like a one-man army, just gonna brave the smoke, runs it through. Will get bested, but there's layers to this for wildcard. Jaber still only 1 death in this game, throwing into one of these retakes now. And we'll get bested, it's just Fuzi, but he knows where both players are. Ices them out, only Plopsky left to beat. Fuzi collects, and a runaway train on this CT side. No love between these brothers as wildcard beat up on Metasport 11-1.
Good luck. Oh no.
Okay, mollied out, rough for Plopsky, forced to reposition. Hampus tries to help him, but it is Plopsky fed to the wolves.
Gotta give it up, play this post plant, but there's no kit in this round for Metasport. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the confidence that comes with 11-1. Fuzi just wanting to take that fight straight up, and Lumi will best him in the head-to-head. An advantage taken for Metasport. They do want to keep this game going any longer. They've got to convert on this, but Stan has immediately removed that man advantage. Jaber whistles down at the back of the site. They know where Sonic and Stanislaw both are. Back in the util. Plays made, Sonic closes the distance, and it's clean stuff from Wildcard. On the swing. One guy who's at least been able to give something to Metasport in these rounds.
Trapped.
But he's dead after one, as is Adam. Lumi boxed out over in the apartments, can play into this a little bit later at this point because he was smoked off. He's just going to wait for his teammates to build up on the extremities. But they've got to get through the guns. Wildcard have had time to get set up here. Sonic down in the pit is a big problem. He can watch the apartments, he can worry about short and play a crossfire with his team. This is a potent position, but they snuff him out straight away. Dealt with the point man, Jaber dead, Fuzi holding on, and one man left in it. Lumi charging at him, can't get past the Fuzi rifle. Wildcard dominate. They punch down on Metasport to open up their run in Austin.
Now for the last match in round 1, FlyQuest versus Fluxo.
So that close position, no, just the one. There's still a player stuck in the corner. Vexite is there. Nice shot by Vexite. Oh, he's lined them up, and he's knocked them down. Kills after kills, and ace with the...
That you can sometimes get, but these positions... Look at FlyQuest, they've got great control for this. 3 kills from Regali, that's just...
Well, Sandiari's here to try and hold back the CT side. Very nicely done, honestly. Smelson going to be taken down in the middle. Kai ends up getting shut down here, but you can see that Lias, awkward position, he has made so much out of that. Very impressive work, to be honest. 3v3.
That smoke for Regali, looking to split the players up, but still, really nice entry there. Melson. And Netic, just in between the smoke and the Molotov, able to find another one here to hold this site down, but another entry from Melson, just doing it all over again. Vexite now, with that ace in the pistol in a 1v2. They know exactly where he is. He's got time to work with, though. The bomb's not even down just yet.
Bizarre scenario for Melson to go back for the smoke and then come back again to do it one more time. I mean, that's just so weird to see. It's Vexite, he's got the ace in the pistol round. Now he's trying to see if he can clutch it for his team. Running out of bullets a bit here. 7 of them left, clicking away, and he's got none. Dooley's come back up to try and save him. Famously aggressive. It's going to be able to get him. Nicely done. Vexite continues, and he gets in the last bullet headshot. And now he's pushing on forward. Look at FlyQuest and the aggression that they're bringing to the table here to take any kind of initiative away from Fluxo. I absolutely adore it. Sevi alone, his teammates have been slaughtered outside of this Jaguar position.
I love from Fluxo into the A site. Quick challenge on Donut. Vexite finally gets taken down, but not before taking one himself. So 4v2. Getting ahead of the pistols, the CT side of FlyQuest. Looking very comfortable at the moment. Don't know where the bomb is, but that's okay. Sure, when that smoke goes away, they might be able to find it.
Sevi trying his best right now. He needs the kill, otherwise he's just going to leave Art kind of on his own here. He's only got 1 kill so far, and this round will not go advantage if they try and push him, but he's, wow, they're going to be right in there. Vexite getting another one on the other side and throws up the smoke to slow them down. He's actually playing on the other side of it. 40 seconds. The fact that he's still on the ramp here might be somewhat hard to read. We'll see if the smoke throws them up or if they are going to be able to get the good read on it. Lias on the other side. We're down to 30 seconds, Dan. They need this round right now, Flux, so they have to find a way to win this.
Looks like going to go through the smoke. He is going to get taken out as he does so. Lias trying to buy some time. The spray is protected by the pillar. Oh, finds it nonetheless. And now Art is the only player left. He finds his way around the back, but Lias...
Mainly, New Zealand team.
Oh no.
Vexite, he's back at it, activated once more, and slaughtering them in the middle. 3 kills. How's he got away with it? The 4th on top. They're all boxed in with him. They line up, and it could have been a 6th spray down, but they trade their way back. Fair enough.
That's just too scary. That is too scary. He got close enough just to hear them running as well, to like know that they're coming and everything. It was all set up so perfectly for this massive spray down, but Art able to get 2. Good find there towards the catwalk, and oh, that's going to leave Liaz all alone, 1v3. And the bomb will soon go down towards A, but not just yet. So Liaz has time to play with. Was he spotted there by Kai?
Does kind of seem like he's got a bit of a read. Regardless, the bomb is going to be placed at one point, and Liaz has, like, they have infinite money to try and do something here, but nice shot. All right.
Oh,
ends up taking up Kai. I mean, what's the difference really between 10-2 and 10-1? Liaz making the drop down. A little bit further towards it. He's hoping for a fight. If he could take down Sevi, that would be something, but surely not in the corner. Sevi will take him. All right, 10-2 at the end of the half. So they've already got the early utility. Inns pushing forward, a jumping Glock in Vexite with the headshot against Belsin. An attempted burst fire, but it will be Regali from the other side pushing the ramp. It is lightning fast and very brutal. The B-bomb side is lost. The bomb is planted here, and Sevi and Kai have to try and retake it. I doubt that will happen.
It's a few headshots away, though. Oh, being teased by Vexite. Oh, and there's another headshot from Sevi. Very nice. And both of them here for Fluxo, Sevi and Kai making their way from Cave. We'll see if they can find any additional kills. 3 players to find. It's very weak. Nice headshot again. 2 more kills to find. Netic, great double headshot with the Glock. Nice crossfire there.
Here, Fluxo, early buy. It makes a lot of sense. You know you're not going to be fighting for overtime by winning 10 in a row, so you might as well try and get into it early on. Art gets 1. Actually, very good job with the smoke for the 5-7, and he's going to be able to do it. Vexite looked like he already thought he'd got that kill, but not quite the case, and that almost seals the round here. So the early force up from Fluxo, it looks like it's done enough. Liaz, he will be able to get 1 kill there. Regali's also still alive with the AK, and they're going to try to backtrack a little bit. The fact that they can actually make it out, I think it's an advantage to them.
Yeah, and I mean, there is definitely value with the MAC-10. There's no helmets at all for the CTs, so that MAC-10 could go pretty hard. It's 40 seconds left to find something. Regali opens it up, and another. That's going to open up the MAC-10, but it's still the pistol from Elzen. That's actually better. And the double back coming on through. I mean, that bomb is down on the ground, and Fluxo know it. Regali, does he have the cognizance to expect this? Sevi takes the kill.
I like this. Hoping that they can catch anybody really off guard. They're going to go back towards Donut. Kai was pushing up, so they had the right kind of idea. But, again, not really the pistols to take the fight. Regali, there's 1. Just need 4 more of those, and we're all good.
I really like the positioning from Kai there. Really well-managed fight against multiple opponents. But Regali, an extra kill or 2 will be massive. He's found a second headshot with the Deagle there.
T-spawn to throw some flashes over if need be. It's going to be a little bit later on, but Kai, nice spin around. Sevi sure to get this shot, taking down Inns. And now pushing forward, Liaz also getting dropped. Sevi didn't actually fall away. What a nice flick onto Netic. Sevi, you can't say it's...
Good timing on the smoke.
Okay, they're all going to be going up the ramp, just leaving the cave. Oh, it's through the smoke! Backside now! How has he done that? Inn's going to be taking on Sevi, and they pull the rug right out from under them. That Vexite kill, I don't think he saw it. I think it was just through the smoke as Kai goes down, and this is what happens when you bring the Aussies to Austin. They've absolutely blown up Fluxo. I am so impressed.
Everything is big.
That was everything from round 1. Here's the scoreboard. Signing out.